am back with another video, and yes, I brought another wig with me. Now this is going to be a super easy beginner friendly install because this is a closure wig. This is going to be brought to you by the company Beauty Forever. I'm going to make sure to leave some unboxing on the side, but today I will be showing you their curly wave wig. Ooh, look at that pattern, y'all. And I did not add any product in this. This is a freshly washed and air dried unit. So imagine what it's going to look like if you decide to put a little bit of product. As I stated, this is a 5x5 closure unit. The length on this is 26 inches. So for my long hair, don't care lovers, this is going to be great for you. And this is 180% density. Now this unit comes with your 2 combs on the side. It comes with a comb in the back and your adjustable strap. There's a little bit of lace back here. So if you wanted to put this into a low ponytail, you definitely could. Now I did go in and bleach the knots on this unit. I only lightly bleached them because even though they were kind of dark, they weren't like super thick. So it didn't make sense for me to go in and deep bleach, especially if I'm going to add a little bit of powder. And other than that, the washing process was fairly good. I didn't really have any issues when I washed the unit. I did get a little bit of shedding, and like I said, I did not add any product to this unit. I just put it on the mannequin and let it air dry overnight. Now, if you truly want to keep this unit glueless and you don't want to have to worry about any type of glue or adhesives, then you need a wig grip. If you do not have a wig grip in your collection, what are you doing? You need a wig grip, because 9 times out of 10 I'm wearing my units glueless, especially for every day. I just need to put it on and go, but I want a little bit of security. I'm going to grab me a wig grip. This particular wig grip I got from a company. I do not remember which company, but this one fits me really well. I have had some trial and error with wig grips. Some of them have fit me really good, and then some of them are too big on my head. So when I find one that fits me good, I try to hold on to it as much as possible. But I'm just going to put this on, and you can always scoot your wig, cap back further. Can't get my words together, but you can scoot that back further and then just kind of place this on. And this is nothing new that I've done on my channel, but this is just such a simple and easy way. I believe this is an average cap size. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below. I'm just going to put this on, and I already cut my lace off in the back. I already cut it off. And this is fitting me good already. And the ear tabs meet up above my ear. And that's what the side looks like. These tracks are pretty thin on the side. If you're familiar with closure wigs, then sometimes you'll get some really thin tracks, and then sometimes you'll get some super thick tracks on the side. And this hair color, as you guys can see, is pretty dark, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to get some bobby pins and just stick them on the side. Now when I put my bobby pins in, I like to attach them to my wig grip for extra security, because I don't want this to go nowhere. And you can't even see the bobby pins. Bobby pins always disappear in my house, so I have to keep a stash, like a personal stash, so they don't go anywhere, because I'm always running out of bobby pins. And that's not going anywhere, which is the goal. I'll show you guys what the hairline is looking like. Now it does come with a pre-plucked hairline. However, I did decide to go in just a little bit. I didn't want to go in too much and pluck out. Is what the hairline is looking like. And then I'm gonna show you guys the parting space. So with this 5x5 closure, you get a good amount of parting space. Now, as you guys can see, it's pretty thick up in here. So I am gonna have to use my Hotcomb and get this together. But if you wanted to rock this as a side part, you definitely could, and it does go further back. So yeah, you can rock this as a side part. If you wanted to do a flip over, you could. If you laid it down really nice, you can do that. But I think I'm just gonna go for a simple middle part today. because it looks so good. I mean, you can never go wrong with the middle part, and the middle part is definitely my go-to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on styling this big hair don't care up, and then of course I will come back and give you guys my final thoughts. styling this beauty, and y'all look at this texture on this. It is so pretty. The install on this was very simple and easy. As you guys seen, I just used my wig grip, and then I just molded a little bit of baby hairs down. I use this olive oil mousse, so it's not a heavy hold at all. I can literally still lift up this wig, take it off, and place it back on my mannequin head. But as you guys can see, the lace looks really good without me having to use any type of adhesive. I did end up adding just a little bit of powder around the front area, and then I put some powder into the parting space. My only con, and this is something personal that you could just fix up, is right up in here. It is very tight, so I will go in and pluck it out a little bit more just so that it could give you a more scalp-like appearance. The powder definitely did its job with brightening it up, but if you want it to look more realistic, I would definitely go in and pluck out those hairs. To define this hair, I use the Sleek and Shine leave-in, but I also use this too, and I use this more towards the bottom of the hair. You guys can see the ends of this hair are looking really good. I didn't really notice a lot of frizziness, but I did notice a bunch of shorter hairs up here in the top area, so I had to keep using my wax stick to lay those down because they were popping up. I see a little bit popping up still, but they definitely aren't as bad as before. So this install was easy. What took me the longest was to diffuse this hair. Y'all, the density on this unit is very thick. This is definitely some thick hair, and I feel like the thickness is like all up in here versus all the way down here. It still looks nice and full, but I definitely feel like the density is focused more towards the top. Of course, the more you fluff up the hair, the bigger it is going to get. I did not diffuse this to 100%. I never do because my arms be tired, but I did have some things to do around the house. So now this is 100% dry, so this is exactly what it's going to look like. I didn't want to fluff it up too much because I do not want to disturb this texture because it looks so good, and I feel like this is big enough. Y'all think this is big enough? I feel like it's big enough. But if you want to fluff it up more and you want some big hair don't care, then hey, go for it. This is 26 inches. It's hitting me right here. Of course, if I stretch it, it is 26 inches. I am only 5'2". I usually do not wear units past 18 inches. I feel like 18 is the max for me because, of course, I don't have to really fuss with it too much. But when it comes to curly hair, I don't mind it being a little bit longer because it's going to dry up anyway. It gets some shedding during the styling process. It wasn't too much, but it was definitely there. And then as far as tangling goes, I really didn't run across any tanglings while styling it. However, as it's drying down, I do expect some snags, especially in the nape area. Now, I already told you guys I try not to mess with the nape area too much when I'm wearing these type of styles. When I fluff, I mostly fluff up here and then I just leave my hands out of it. I do not mess with it anymore. Other than that, guys, I feel like this is a great unit, especially for the winter time because Lil Mama is thick, and if you're cold, this is definitely going to keep you warm. The pattern on this is really pretty. I love the way that it came together. I mean, you guys seen how the pattern looked after I washed it, and once you add the product in, it definitely gives it a pop. Of course, you cannot go wrong with a closure unit. I always tell you guys I prefer the closures over the frontals anyway because you can still get the same look without having to put in too much work. So let me know what you guys think about this beauty. If you are feeling it, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the links down below. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.